Charlie Sheen is going to be with us till the bottom of this hour. And I want to be clear, when I talk about his courage and how much I admire him, you have to realize the sacrifices he's made to go public and expose this. And it is the courage that I admire. Here it is, FBI.gov/wanted/top 10/fugitive/Laden HTM. And he is not wanted for 9/11. Says bin Laden is wanted in connection with the August 7th, 98 bombings of the United States embassies in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania, and Nairobi, Kenya. These attacks killed over 200 people. In addition, bin Laden is a suspect in other terrorist attacks throughout the world. And at the top, it says he's wanted for attacking Americans abroad. So there it is. And the FBI's been questioned by the press. We have links to that, and they say because we don't have evidence, he carried it out. Charlie Sheen is our guest. These are one of the questions that Charlie Sheen is asking.
I'm actually looking at his page also, Alex. It would seem after yesterday's audio tape that it would have jumped on here, but I guess it didn't. You know, not to mention that the prior 20 or 30 tapes didn't deliver him as a 9/11 suspect as well. I mean, how do you argue this? What do you? You know what, Alex? Let's jump on the other side for 1 second, okay?
Okay.
Can we do that?
Let's do it.
Can we lobotomize ourselves for 1 second?
Okay.
And jump on the other side? What's the argument for this? Just come at me in any, intelligent, logical way.
Well, we've already indicted him for other bombings, so we're not going to list killing 3,000 people on it.
Okay, that's not going to hold up in a court of law. What's the next argument?
We're so busy trying to protect you from Al-Qaeda, we don't have time to indict him.
Yeah.
And if you indict him, Al-Qaeda's going to nuke a major city. That's what Cheney said.
Got it. Wow.
And 8 years later, we can't find him. But all these CIA and military people say every time they had him in their sights, they were ordered to stand down, and the CIA flew 8,000 Taliban and Al-Qaeda out to safety into Pakistan.
The airlift
and
of
the
evil?
FBI translator, the airlift of evil.
Yeah.
And the FBI translator says that they work for the CIA.
No. I said that. Those were my words, remember?
That's right. How dare you point out what the FBI whistleblower said? Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, the nerve of me.
You said that to hurt the families.
Of course. The crackpot actor, yes.
Like Ronald Reagan, the crackpot actor.
Yes.
He was a B actor. You're an A+ actor.
Well, thank you. I'm sure there's a decent performance somewhere in his resume, but I don't think it occurred in his presidency. But that's another issue.
The TV show sponsored by General Electric where he was friends with the monkey. That's the one. I'm not bashing Reagan. It's just that by the yardstick, if you're an actor, you're a piece of crap, according to the media, then Ronald Reagan's bad.
Yeah. Yes. And he would have been a 3-termer if not for the limits.
And, of course, Schwarzenegger, we're not allowed to have him as a governor if he was an actor.
Yes. Yeah.
Charlie, I want to go to some more calls here and then make our big announcement.
Okay.
Should we just make the big announcement now or take calls and then make it?
Let's take a couple calls and then let's make it, yeah.
Okay, let's go ahead and talk to Randy in Pennsylvania. Randy, you're on the air with Charlie Sheen.
Alex Jones, Charlie Sheen, you two Minutemen, you two militiamen heroes rushing to the aid of your country and your families. God bless you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Listen, Charlie, the forensics of 9/11 is undebatable. That's why they won't debate you. That's why they are delaying, they are planning, they are preparing.
Well, just like you said, we're militiamen. He is actually Wolverine 1, and I am Wolverine 2.
Amen. Amen. The time now, America, if you have any red blood in your body, is to continue the attack because they are on the defensive.
That's a good point.
Now,
that's a very good point.
Well, I just want to add that if we don't expose false flag terror, they're going to stage more. So we are in a race here with time. Go ahead.
That's the only thing they know to do, so they are going to do more false flag terror. That's undebatable.
Do you have a question or a statement for Charlie or something you'd like to ask him?
I want to talk about the taxpayer march on Washington in particular real quick. It was a failure. Why? Wonderful to have a number of Americans stand up for their country and their rights. But the Rockefellers and the Republicans are the ones that will ultimately win if we're not careful.
All right, listen, I'm going to go ahead and jump, though. That's another subject. Thank you so much, Randy. Let's talk to John in Florida. You're on the air with Charlie Sheen.
Hey, yeah, I really think that you two guys are shining. You know, we got to have some kind of commanders in the field there to get the troops up to where they need to be, you know. And this is going to take like maybe a shock troop event like the one Solidarity in Poland started just in the shipyards. All of a sudden they said, you know, we're coming out.
Well, that's right. Make no mistake, the system is scared of what Charlie's done. The system is scared of what you did, carrying his 20 minutes. Keep spreading it. Keep spreading his video message to the president. It's in the 20 Minutes with the President link at the top of Infowars.com. They are scared of your action, period. Charlie, comments to that?
Well, yeah, but I can't do this alone, you know, and I'm not saying that I'm doing it alone, but we all have to take this as a call to action. We all have to stand up and just forge ahead and demand the truth and organize.
In fact, let's have everybody. I'm not having another contest on this, but everybody should just put up 9/11 is an inside job, Infowars.com or whatever website you like. Posters up every week. Put a couple up in your neighborhood and just never stop until the whole country is covered with 9/11 was an inside job posters. How does that sound, Charlie?
That sounds unbelievable. That sounds unbelievable. I mean, of course they'll introduce new littering laws, but whatever. We will keep posting.
Exposing these terrorists is what's important.
Exactly. Yeah.
Just remember the groundswell is coming up, and just keep trying to ride it and stay level with it and be the voices you are. And then when it's all over and you have like 500,000 people giving you a round of applause, both of you, and I want to turn around and then say, that's when I'm going to salute the flag.
God bless you, sir.
That's
well,
a very,
look,
very powerful statement. Thank you, sir.
It's come out that Cheney did want to blow up our own ships, so it's not impossible that this is going to come out.
It's not impossible at all.
That's why they're so scared. Charlie, before we take some more calls and come back and make the big announcement,
sure.
You made the challenge last week in your own words. I mean, I'm not saying you should dance on the roof here, but what do you want to say to McCain's daughter and to O'Reilly and to Hannity and all those and this other pinhead? You've challenged them to a debate.
Sure.
And they are cowards. They will not, like men, face you.
It doesn't make any sense. I mean, they've already got all the material. There's no surprises. I'm just coming out there with my letter, with the bullet points. Let's just focus on that. You know, let's just focus on that. That's all. There's no surprises, guys. You know, there's no surprises. I mean, we could appeal to their egos. It might enhance their viewership.
Well, obviously they know having you on would get them top ratings. Your publicist said you have TV calling every day, but you refuse to do it. You're very private. That's the whole issue. They can have Charlie Sheen on for a debate, but they're chicken. There's another word I would add to that. They are crapping their pants because they've read your letter. Mm-hmm. Folks, get his 20 Minutes with the President off Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.com. Email it to everybody again and point out these cowards are afraid to debate him on this. Get his video message. Put it everywhere. Print them off. Mail them to everybody in your area, to talk show hosts. Sometimes a million copies of a book can change the world. There's already millions of copies of 20 Minutes with the President out there. Let's expand what we're doing and know that they're scared.
How about this, Alex? How about this? Hey, CNN, mention the story. CNN, have the balls to just give a small link, just an entertainment maybe. Just a tiny little blurb. Sheen to question Obama. Sheen demands an audience. Something, anything.
No, they're scared of it. Even though it's a major news story, Charlie, you've got some more tricks up in your sleeves in the next few weeks coming up. There'll be more developments here for folks, and perhaps we can get you to pop in and give us updates. But, again, you've already really put 9/11 Truth on the front burner, and if people will just continue to spread 20 minutes with the president and the video, it's causing seismic changes.
You know what, Alex? Let me just mention this also. Make sure people tune into the red carpet on Sunday for the Emmys because, I got 1 billion people watching and it's live. So that's no threat or challenge. It's just the truth.
All right. Let's cram one more call in. Let's talk to Jim in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Go ahead, Jim, quickly.